welcome to this edition of the Heatsinks Arcade, now in true high definition instead of some weird 540p crap. We're going to play Pac-Man Plus on the main emulator today. This one's pretty self-explanatory, y'all all know how it works. Let's go. Now, the neat thing about this was considered a hack. A couple, if I'm not mistaken, high school or college kids went back and effectively just redid the board. Made some changes on it. The ghosts now turn into, like, it looks like plants instead of blue ghosts. Every time you eat a power pellet, something happens differently. Sometimes ghosts won't change colors. Sometimes they'll disappear. Cherry's been replaced by a can of Coke, and see, you swallow the thing in the middle and, like, half the ghosts disappear, so... This game has definitely some strange characteristics to it. And also, the difficulty on this version is actually set a lot higher than the original or even Miss Pac-Man. Every time you eat your fruit in the center, it gives you power pellet effect. But they almost always go invisible, so... Which kind of sucks, but, I guess that's how you take a game that was, losing some luster at that point and try to polish it up some. Try to make it more fun again for those that didn't want to spend the money on a Pac-Man to Miss Pac-Man conversion kit, which they did sell. They weren't too terribly common, but this was also about half the price, this mod. Of course, Midway kind of got pissed off about it, and went to the two guys that developed this and said, hey, look, we'll buy the rights from you. Well, they didn't have the right to. Problem is, a lot of the various Pac-Man modifications, including this Pac-Man, and Junior Pac-Man were not authorized by Namco, who actually created Pac-Man. People are very mistaken. Crap, there's our first one. A lot of people are very mistaken, and they think that Midway actually developed Pac-Man. No, they didn't. They were just considered distributors in the U.S. Pretty much the gameplay is identical to traditional Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man. I'm used to kicking on the speed cheats just because that's how I am. Alright, Free Man couldn't have come at a better time. And there we go, kids. There's first two levels down. We're 2.5 minutes in, and I haven't, done mass suicide here. So, the animation screens are the same. The only difference is, obviously, in the change in the ghost monsters, which are now apparently ghost plants. And apparently now you get a pea pod. It's nice to see Pac-Man does eat his vegetables as well as his fruits. I believe somewhere in the later stages he gets corn. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but... Oh, shit. This is also part of the problem with playing with a keyboard versus a controller. I actually am better with a keyboard than a Xbox-esque controller. And since I can't get my PS3 controller to correctly sync... Whoa! Okay, now, I can say I've never seen the screen black out like that. That was actually kind of cool and creepy all at the same time. I need some peas. That's very freaky, watching the screen just go black like that. Okay, I've played this version before. I've never seen the screen black out. So, ooh, more peas. More peas, please. Thank you. We're going to pause real quick. We are going to attempt, and it may not let me do this, but I have to have the speed up pack. I'm sorry, that's crappy of me, but didn't matter anyways. I just, the thing is, growing up with Miss Pac-Man, once that speed up hack was developed, and they started putting it on the actual boards itself, I actually think it made the game more fun. In some ways, I actually think it made it more challenging. Because, you were moving 2 to 3 times faster, but at the same time... There you go. That is Pac-Man Plus for the MAME emulator. It's fun. It's different. Try it. There's also a Miss Pac-Man Plus, which changed up mainly just the boards. So Pac-Man Plus really just changed the background color and just did a few things here and there. But for the most part, it's the exact same game. If you're looking for something a little different to try, this is definitely one you should try. And as always, thanks for watching.